Listen, we need to have a talk about KitchenAid mixers, and I'm going to throw some companies under the bus here. Now, I'm a busy guy, so we're going to do this while I upgrade some of the machines that we offer. Now, I am a pretty big fan of the KitchenAid mixer, and not just because that's what my business encompasses. Now, if you're wondering, I'm just upgrading this machine. I sold it. I added some bulletproof lock washers to keep the head from rattling loose, and we also added a spring and washer. Now, you see me work on KitchenAid mixers all the time because that's what I do. They sell millions of them. They're bound to break down. Anything mechanical is going to break. That does not, however, mean that they are bad units. In fact, these are the best machines at the price point. And the price point that I'm referring to is that $300 to $500 range. Are there better machines? Yes. Are they thousands of dollars? Also yes. Now this is where we're going to get serious because I'm going to disparage a brand that most of you love. That's right, I'm looking at you, King Arthur Baking Company. Did you know not too long ago I messaged them looking to do a collaboration and they completely ignored me? And then I made a video about how they ignored me, and they told me that they were sorry, they were going to send me a care package, and they asked me all these questions, like, what do you like? They made this care package, and then they just never sent it to me. That hurt me a little bit. I can show you on the doll where I was touched. But I digress because that isn't really what this video is about. Gotta test this thing real quick. Oh, crispy. Now recently I've been hearing a ton about how King Arthur is no longer recommending the KitchenAid mixer. And they quit recommending it because KitchenAid made a statement saying that they recommend only Speed 2 for dough. But I have news for them. This is not a revelation. It has always been like that. You never go over Speed 2 with a thick and heavy dough. But honestly, that is not the reason why King Arthur no longer recommends KitchenAid. The real reason is apparent, and that's because they struck a deal with Ankersrum. How do I know this? Because, well, they now sell those mixers on the King Arthur website. It's just pretty apparent. It's just sad that they have to make false claims about one brand to promote another. Now, don't get me wrong. Anks are good mixers, but they're in the next price range. They cost about $800. And I can buy one of these and fix it like 5 times for that. Speaking of fixing, look at all of these parts that I have. I can virtually get parts for any KitchenAid mixer ever. But most other brands do not sell parts for resale to do repairs, which is a huge negative, especially if you believe in the right to repair. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are a lot of companies that are lobbying to make it to where you cannot get parts to fix your own stuff. They want you to buy it, and then if it breaks, they want you to have to send it to them to service it. They don't want any middlemen. They just want to have monopolize the whole system. That, or they don't want you to be able to repair it because they want you to buy a new one. KitchenAid, however, they offer so many parts that there's no way that they aren't all for the right to repair. Which is why I stand by them. And I will continue to stand by them. And when a company spews hot garbage about something that they really don't know about, it makes me want to pull my hair out, like, stay in your lane, guys. Now, don't get me wrong, they probably know a lot about mixers because they use them. But do you think that they know more than me? I highly doubt it. So don't be persuaded about false information. These machines are pretty amazing. Now I'm looking at you, KitchenAid. Have they lost some quality over the years? Yes, but what appliance hasn't? There is more competition in the market now than ever. But KitchenAid, I'm telling you, if you stay true to your brand, you allow the right to repair, you offer parts, and you continue to just serve the people who support you, you'll be just fine. I'll make sure of it. Mix on, friends.